Okay guys, here's another card using the Butterfly Gala punch and the Butterfly, well actually it's the Butterfly Gala stamp set and the Butterfly punch. So in this kit you're going to get everything to make this card. And everybody's kit may be a little different because the gingham paper that I used, you know, you might have pink, you might have yellow, there might be a bright green, so it just depends. So in this kit, I'm giving you a bunch of bling, and then all the cut out or not stamped, punched items you're gonna need to make this card. So we're going to get all the little pieces, and I'm going to get the stamp set out so I can put bigger block. So the first step I'm going to do is take my gingham paper, and I'm going to make sure the words are, so one side is words and the other side has a design, and I'm going to use the words, so I kind of want to make sure that they're the right way. And I'm just going to put that about an inch up from the bottom of the card. It's not quite an inch, like so. And then I'm going to stamp in my white circle where I've used the stitched shapes, die cuts, to give you guys that round circle. I'm going to take the Hello Beautiful and I'm going to stamp it on the circle. You can see around the light, like so. I'm also going to be putting some bling on there. So you can take your pick of what you want, and I use my pickup tool, and I've discussed this before. I never remember what the actual term is. It's something like that. It's a great tool. One side has the poke, it's kind of sharp little poke, and I use that side probably the most. And you just have your bling stick to it, and you put it on like so. You pick up the bling, you put the bling. So I've given you some extra bling. You can put as much as you want or as little as you want. My rule of thumb is always odd. So you always want an odd number of bling. I also did this a little off center so that the butterflies would fit on there. So I want to make sure you guys, probably should have done that before I put the bling on. And then I've cut out a bunch of butterflies for you guys, like so. And so we're going to be using some on the outside and one on the inside. So you just kind of have to decide where you want these guys. I'm going to use snail. You could use a glue dot, definitely, to put these guys on. And then there's really no, it's because it's Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper, it's always two sides, so you just have to kind of decide which pattern you like on there. And I'm going to have that guy go off the edge a little bit. Here is the inside of your card. You're going to fold your card base. You're going to score it. If If you have a bone folder, it's great. You can tell mine is really messy. I use it also to, not very often, but sometimes the Stampin' Up! Ink pads will dry up, and so you have your reinkers, you drop a little on there, and then I use it to smooth out the ink. You can also use like a gift card, or for the score, you can use an acrylic block. You guys just saw me do that. I do that a lot. Just depends what's right in front of me. So I'm going to put the gingham on the front of the card, like so. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know everything's kind of layered. I typically always have the border. It's just the way that I like the look. There is, in your card kit, you're going to be getting some silver thread. And the way that I put this on the card is I take a glue dot, I pick it up with my Pick-a tool. You can also use the tips of your scissors to do this. You just want to be careful with your scissors, obviously. And then I just take the silver thread and I make big giant loops with it. So I put the end in the glue dot so it sticks, and then I'm just gonna loop it around. Sometimes you have to play with it a little bit because this linen thread, every once in a while, it depends, it might kink up on you. But you can, one, hide it underneath paper. Oops. There we go. My nail also works too. And you just make loops like so. Hopefully my head's not getting in the way. When I film my light, it is better like in the middle of the table versus working right in front of me. So sorry if my forehead gets in the way. And then, so I'm gonna wrap that back up. I'm gonna take that, the Highland Heather scalloped, this guy. This is Highland Heather. This is Gorgeous Grape. And to make, I use washi tape to keep this from unraveling, like so. But to do this, I'm going to use dimensionals. So I'm just going to use a couple dimensionals, and that just gives it a little bit of height, not too much. And then you peel off the backing. And I'm going to put it right here so it covers the glue dot, and you'll never notice that glue dot that's on there. And I'm gonna bring that guy up like so. And then I'm going to take some more butterflies and put them, oops. See, on this guy, I did the butterfly first, so there was enough room. On this one, I didn't do that, so I think I'm just gonna randomly put them on the gingham. There's really no right or wrong way to do these butterflies, right? But do I want an odd number? I think I may just stop there. So we've got some extra ones there. So there's the front of the card. And now we're gonna do the inside of the card. What did I do? I did the good things in life are better with you. We're gonna put that on a block. We're gonna take, I used a Gorgeous Grape. Pretty much it's the only ink color I used, I think, for this this month's card kit. I wanted something very springy, Is it still spring? It's still spring. It's the end of May, so it's still spring. Although here in South Texas, it's starting to feel a little bit like summer. The humidity in the morning when my friend and I go for walks, like walking through butter. Well, if we had to walk through butter, I'm thinking that's what it would feel like. Humidity, obviously you guys know, not a huge fan of, but I'll get by. So the inside of the card, we also have, where'd my big butterfly go? There it is. I'm gonna put this big butterfly, I might even do all of them, we'll have to see. Oh, I want this side. So if you can see the butterfly, the words are actually upside down. So I'm gonna use this. Some people may not even notice. Most people probably won't even notice, but I noticed when I got it, so it would probably bug me. So that's gonna go like so. And do I want another one? I think I will. Add all these little butterfly guys. You can use a glue dot like this, or the snail. If the snail gets on the outside, you're just gonna rub it off with your finger. But you gotta make sure there's no ink on your fingers, or there's also this guy, which is, it's kind of gummy. It's a adhesive remover. Stampin' Up! Used to sell them. I'm hopefully getting everything in screen. But you can just go like this and it will take off some of the adhesive. If you went a little crazy, you're going to put this on the inside of your card, and then your card is done and ready to mail to whoever you want. Whoever you want, you need somebody, what am I trying to say? If you know somebody who needs a little pick-me-up, a little smile, wouldn't this just be a fun, great piece of mail to get? So, hello beautiful, the good things in life are better with you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little craft demonstration, and will follow me on Facebook at Jalea Crafts on there. This month's kit, I still have a few kits left, so if you're interested, definitely let me know, and I'll get everything in the mail to you so that you can make these greeting cards. And hopefully you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you all soon.